more, and then crouch down a little bit. There we go.
Girl.
So that crouching down, even if it's just a little bit, can help draw her in and give her a little bit easier of a target.
Yep.
Good.
Dora.
There we go. Awesome. She's like, I'm ready. Let me at it. That's fine. She'll find the other one.
Dora.
Good.
You don't have to bundle the leash.
There we go.
Girl.
And then free.
Free.
Awesome. Now we're getting there. She just likes to make a mess. So this way, it's not something where you both have to be home in order to get the name game to work.
Dora.
Because will she go away outside to sniff and smell?
Good
Absolutely.
girl.
But I don't want her doing it before she's ready.
Good girl. Free.
What are you doing there, cutie? Huh?
I don't have any left. I should get some.
So you can give her a good
Good
pet.
girl.
There we go.
Good girl.
And then free.
Free.
Good. And the nice thing about the food, even though we don't need it every time, is it can help give her a little bit of a target. What are you doing?
Dora. Good girl.
And we start to see her being, and I know she already knows her name.
Good girl.
Anytime after she interacts with the food, you can say free, even if she leaves some behind, because
Free.
the nice thing is whenever she leaves after you said free, she was allowed to. You're kind of like the slot machine paying out, but her pulling the arm is getting on the bed. Awesome.
Good
This way she's
girl.
still working to turn off the leash pressure. Because if food was already there as a target, she might run on and then she's not getting that leash guidance that we want to give her.
Do you want to switch?
You can do it a little more.
Good girl.
Good. Awesome.
Free.
And you can give her a little bit more slack when she's on the
Girl.
bed. So my rule for the leash, as
Free.
far as knowing when you're giving her pressure or not, is I always want the leash to go down from her neck before it goes up to us. That's how you know it's completely open, no pressure, no muss, no fudge. And now you give her that little bit of guidance.
Good girl.
Good. So now we see that leash is completely loose, that clean dip
Girl.
down before it goes up, that nice U shape, that nice J shape that we want.
Free.
Okay. You think you got the rules?
I did.
All right. And you can say place and put down
Place.
food if she's still eating. That's fine. She'll find it when it's next. And you'll start to notice when she's really solid at this, she'll finish, go to the
Place.
next corner, and then just stare at the corner. And that's why we're feeding her on the bed and not out of her hands. Because I
Place.
want it to be about making the bed an awesome place to be. And then you can tell her free.
Free. Place.
Good. There you go. You hit the corner. That's good. And ultimately, as she gets
Girl.
better and better at this, we won't need to necessarily feed on the
Place.
corners, but we do the corners in the beginning to help her learn the boundaries, to help her learn the perimeter. Now that
Place.
we've started to make the corners part of the game, we might also start to notice some hiccups that happen, where either we take too long, or she gets distracted,
Place.
or sees something she wants more, and she hops off. If she makes a mistake and leaves before we said free, it's not the end of the
Free.
world. But now that we've started to use the
Girl.
word, as soon as
Girl.
any part of her body touches the ground, you'll say no, guide her back on the side that she came off. This way it's like we're patching a
Place.
hole and she's not allowed to Shawshank dig her way out of jail.
Good girl. Place.
She's like, that corner was taking too long. What's going on? So no, and now guide her back on.
Yep.
And then remind her place,
girl.
but don't give her food.
Place.
Good.
Good girl.
Now you can give her food.
Girl.
So that's a perfect example of some of the things we might notice that
Yep.
happen. So no, guide her back on. Remind her place, and then no food.
Place.
And if she gets that one, she gets that one. It'll happen. So the reason why after we fix her we want to wait before we reward her is because that 2.5 window to tie and cause and effect.
Place.
As we get better and better at it, we're feeding her less and less frequently. And she might go, well, I get food for getting on the bed.
Good girl.
So I'm going to step off and get back on, and now I can get food faster.
Junior, you want to pick that up?
I'm going to try to train dad, I'm going to try to train mom, and cheat a little bit.
Place. No.
So no, and then guide her back on. Good.
Place.
And we can wait a little bit longer before we feed her. Not a huge deal, just a note for next time.
Place.